Hello everybody, welcome back to Daily Deckbuild, the series where I deckbuild almost every month. Today we're finally back, and I'm going to be building a new Bloomborough Commander, Maha, Its Feathers Knight, which is, I don't really think that's a great way to name something, but, it's not a place to judge. This is a really neat card, where it gives all of our opponent's creatures base toughness 1. So the idea is we're going to be playing stuff like Knight of Souls Betrayal, and stuff like that. Give all the creatures -1/-1, so kill our opponent's stuff, and then we're gonna do stuff like when your opponent's creature die, do stuff blah blah. And we're gonna be playing black essentially, so we're gonna add Knight of Souls Betrayal, Karavik, Spiteful. What else? We're going to want Massacre Worm. Yeah, looking at the page here, we see stuff like a Massacre Girl, Known Killer, which will draw a shitload of cards. Also had Gruesome Realization is good because it is card advantage, and um, if we need it and if we don't, it's worth it. Speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and add Knight's Whisper and Sign in Blood and Read the Bones. We're even playing black. And Black Market Connections. We're also going to add Soul Ring because I forgot. Arcane Signet, Jet Medallion. Let's see what else we're gonna go and add. I'm not so sure about stuff like make obsolete. I'd rather. Eh. Well, it's just well, suffocating fumes is straight upgrade. No, we'll also have black sun. Zenith. Of course, this is black, so we'll go ahead and add Cryptghast, Edition Map, Nirvana Revenant. Blood Artist, because we're going to want this is basically one of those decks. I think it's going to be whenever an opponent's creatures die, stuff's going to happen. So, yeah, the Massacre. This Black Market is a card that I feel like it's just way too slow, but I'll add it here anyway. Pestilence. So maybe I'll have Brimstone Stairwell. I want to give opponents creatures to um kill. So because like otherwise what's the point, you know? Oh yeah, sure. Conrad and Gray Merchant of Asphodel. And I also had Pizza, Glorious Resurrector, and Morbid Opportunist. We want to protect our commander because he will be, magnet for removal. So that, and also had Kaya's ghost form. Actually, no, I think it just first of all, I'll go ahead and add. Okay, I will go ahead and add Malakir Rebirth. And Not Dead After All. Which I think is like, isn't this one of the best versions of this effect? Yeah, I'll keep it there. Um, Ripper. Also add sanguinate because when you're playing black, you can get a bunch of mana and have a big finisher. Um, yeah, Harvest of Souls. And we'll also add Bloodletter of Aclazotz. And also go ahead and Delphi Voidwalker. And because an evil out of Vex and Bobble. It's just a good card. Oh yeah, Slaughter Specialist, like perfect. Also had Ogre, Slumlord, and Dread Presence. Okay, now it's time to add stuff. Maybe we want a few more ways to kill all our opponent's stuff. Just continuously. Um, oh, a Night Clubber. Riches is a good way to win the game. Great Betrayal. Also, Terminal first. Okay, now we need stuff to give our opponents creatures. On this page, there aren't really a lot, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to quickly add Phyrexian Reclamation. And then we will have to add some things that give our opponents creatures. So, trying to think. Just to be evil, add Winter Moon. No, not Winter Orb. Winter Moon, because when you're playing a monocolor deck, you cannot run very many non-basics and it won't hurt you. Let me search in black. Let me search. Each opponent creates creature token. I spelled creates wrong, so there's not going to be anything. Um, I'll add a crow and horse, I guess. Maybe I should do each player creates as well. Okay, I am terrible with the keyboard. Each player creates. Yeah, I think this is kind of the best we can do. We can, however, add, what's it called? Forbidden Orchard. Also add Bardas Citadel. What are some big black finishers? No, Clack Patrol. I want to do that dark schemes. And also go ahead and add Rise of the Dark Realms. And also go ahead and add Damnation. We don't really need that because you currently have a big board wipe. We also, however, need an Unstable Obelisk for those pesky artifacts and enchantments we might encounter. Imps Mischief. It's funny. Animate. Pull stuff out. Oh, need those. No, it's not really that good though. I would rather add Universal Solvent. I will add Tormentor. Hail Fire. Siphon Mind. Siphon Mind. No ability on the Dark Realms. Alright, now time to add a few more ways to give creatures -1, -1. I'll just go up here. Yeah, Coward, Fear, make obsolete. And of course, I'm going to add not Vampire Tutor, what's it called? Demonic Tutor, which I like a little more. Can also Diabolic Tutor, as well as Position Agent. It's gonna play here. Plague Spirit. I also just gonna add Shield Grid. Apocalypse. shield really pop up. Okay, now it's time for lands. So Lake of the Dead. We want a ball poppers. So don't want too many because you have that Winter Moon. We don't really have much mana ramp in this deck, do we? I'm gonna have to change that. What do I not need? What do I not need? I like that card, but I don't really know if it's necessary. I might just remove this. But it is good. I might remove the Vexing Bubble. Can I move this to the land pile? Because I am going to. Shut up, save service, I don't care. Scepter of Eternal Glory. Now I'll add lands. So Walk Lane. I think that's enough utility lands that aren't swamps. So I'm time to add a shitload of swamps to this deck. I think that's it. All right. Well, thank you for joining me for this episode of Daily Deck Build. Yeah, this deck is toxic. The end.